Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. Let's see what's going on for Divine Collective. Ten of Wands. Some of you may have been going through a lot of challenges, carrying some sort of heavy burden. I could be talking to a Divine Masculine with the Emperor out here. Part of the reason why this person feels burdened, I do feel like there's a lot on this person's back, but also there's it feels more intense because this person is stuck in like which way to go, what to do next, maybe even a little daydreamy energy. This person's having trouble staying grounded to navigate through their obstacles one at a time. Oh, I just saw the Empress. Someone here might be thinking or concerned about their person. We've got an Empress and a Emperor in this case. Someone here might want to or be strategizing how to make maybe an offering of friendship and an offering of peace. Confirmation on that, an offer of friendship or peace, or for some it may even be a romantic offer specifically. I could be talking to a Divine Feminine. I'm either talking to a Divine Masculine who feels their Divine Feminine is defensive towards them, or I'm talking to a Divine Feminine who maybe you have dealt with this Emperor energy in the past and you for some reason need to have your defenses up when it comes to this person. You feel the need to protect yourself in some capacity. For someone here, this could be a past connection, and someone in this situation feels like this past connection is a burden. And here we have the Empress. This really could have to do with someone and their counterpart. Someone here might have had to walk away from their other counterpart because something here was a burden. It's possibly that this is the Divine Feminine energy, considering Divine Feminine has needed to have their defenses up in some reason, some capacity. Here we have this feminine energy carrying a suitcase, and here we have a feminine energy on the card of Eight of Cups moving towards the sun. So whoever this is for, this person here, this Emperor energy, may be really like up in their head about this connection. I'm really getting friendship. This person wants to come in and offer some sort of cup of friendship, and they don't know how to do that. Yeah, confirmation. Nine of Swords. They don't know how to do that. This person's actually worrying about this connection. So this could be a case of 443 on the clock. This could be a case of someone having realization a little bit maybe too late that someone they were dealing with was their Divine Feminine, And somehow a great burden got put on one side of things. And it could have to do with this, the Knight of Wands. This person was in Knight of Wands energy, and that's how some sort of burden had been created, to the point that Divine Feminine was in a 10 of Wands energy. This person may be having realization, considering the energies coming out like this. Yeah, this person is realizing this way too late. Wow, look at these cards. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. This person wants to have a... Someone here, your partner, might actually want to have a rebirth with you with this Ace of Cups here. And they're worried, they're in their head, they don't know how to do so. This person's in Hermit's energy. 2 9s out here. This person's trying to make sense of something. This person's trying to seek wisdom when it comes to this situation. However, this is giving me a lot of... This is very ungrounded, this coming out here. This person doesn't really know how to come out of their head about this situation and bring it into the 3D. This is why. This person doesn't know how to overcome something when it comes to third parties. And it might not even be, for some of you, it's a specific relationship that this person went towards, or it could even be a whole group of individuals of who this person chose to work with. Something significant about someone's tattoo, or someone having a tattoo on their back. Maybe someone specifically who this person went towards, or who they're worried here about bringing up when it comes to having to discuss something with Divine Feminine, to try and move things back into a positive light. I'm getting a heavy energy from this, of someone here realizing too late that they may have fumbled something that was more valuable than they realized at the time. Maybe even this person once upon a time was not interesting. Something about someone recommended to this person. Maybe this person could have told someone, well, I'm with them because we have a very deep spiritual connection. Like there's some sort of special bond between me and this other person here. Someone recommended to them not to get into a relationship like that, or a relationship that has that as a key matter or a key issue. Basically, someone here recommended that this person go into another direction when they asked for some sort of guidance or discussed you with someone else. I feel like this is part of what this person may want to tell you, but they want to tiptoe around this issue, which is giving me red flags. There's some sort of reasoning behind why this Emperor energy wants to tiptoe around maybe who they talked to or who recommended them in another direction, and why they're tiptoeing around that is coming up as some sort of red flag. There's some like hit and miss energy. There's hit and miss energy coming off of this person. This person's having a realization about you and wants to be back with you with this prayer. They may be in an intense prayer at this time. There's also an issue this person wants to bring up with you that they feel like is very sensitive subject matter, and they don't know how to discuss this with you. They don't know how to bring this up with you. However, Spirit's making it very clear when it comes to this situation that something had become over for a reason, and the red flags that are popping up, there's more than that. There's more red flags to this. So someone here may even be being warned that something is going to feel very exciting and feel very emotional, because you and this person could actually be counterparts here, but there's something about a lack of balance, a lack of reciprocating energy, a lack of, you and this person are very likely still not aligned at this time. There's more than meets the eye when it comes to this person wanting to come towards you. You might find this out. Someone here, again, it came through earlier, this person's very much been in some sort of solitude. But I feel like there's a reason why. There's a reason why this person's been having lots and lots of towers in their life, which has put them in this place. It's put them in this place of solitude. This person may even be staying at the house a lot. And that's why suddenly this person it's in these towers, is making them miss or think back. And that's part of what's coming through, like lots of hidden red flags with this person. This person may have not wanted to do that in the past. They didn't bother to take the time. Confirmation. This person is thinking of you now because they are having lots of towers in their life. They are having some sort of Ten of Swords situation going on that is the reason that they have finally maybe slowed down from this Knight of Wands energy, which I'm getting had a big to do with the trouble that was being caused to begin with. At the end of the day, Divine Feminine, whatever had happened to cause an ending here, was divine protection. Something was meant to happen this way. Some sort of major ending occurred specifically to protect you from this individual because of this person, and they have a lot of hidden red flags and a lot of, I'm getting like a fallback. They keep falling back. They'll make forward movement and then they fall way back. So something's very imbalanced. Something going on about clubbing. Something that has to do with this person. Either something having to do with this person. Yeah, this person they're really in their heart and in their head right now. This is why this is coming out. This is coming out as a warning because it is very intense. But whoever you are, this Divine Feminine knew there's a lot of growth that comes with this Eight of Cups. Divine Feminine had a lot of growth when it came to having to walk away from this individual because there is such a deep connection. Because yes, this is someone's imbalanced counterpart, meaning that this person is not where you are on the journey. Someone here is understanding of this, but it is coming out as a warning because it's very intense. It's very, very hard for those of you. Not everybody can actually speak on this, but if you have come in contact with your twin flame and it's your actual person, but you and them are not aligned at the time, regardless, because of karmic lessons, because someone didn't want to do the work and do the spiritual growth that is needed to ascend together at the same time, or any of those things. Any of those things is how two partners can become unaligned. And someone here has stepped away from the running, chasing dynamic of this because of understanding here. That's part of these red flags. It's important to know there's hidden red flags. Whoever you are, I feel like you're being warned that this person's going to come through, and you're going to even feel it. Very likely, someone here, this is very likely someone's actual counterpart. So you may even feel this. You may even feel some sort of kind of nudge in your heart space when this person comes through, having this huge awakening. This is like Two of Cups here, and this is Two of Cups here. This person's really in their heart and their head about coming towards their divine feminine. But again, there's hidden information here. There's something hidden. This person is only thinking of their divine feminine now, and thinking of this now because they are at some sort of rock bottom when it comes to lifestyle choices. Back to that, something about clubbing, going here, going there, something connected to this Knight of Wands energy. Maybe this person connected with many different partners. There's something going on connected to that lifestyle that has put them in solitude now. They have had to step away from something. They're having to wait something out. There's something going on with this person. Now suddenly, after this intense lifestyle, this person's up in their house in hermit's energy, and that's the only reason. That's one of the red flags. Is that's the only reason this person is so in their head and in their heart. Or maybe that they're in some sort of trouble here. I'm picking up Pulp Fiction. Something on this card went like from dot to dot to dot, and now we're at Pulp Fiction. So that's a pretty popular movie. Most of you should understand. Something to do maybe with that kind of lifestyle, the issues, the things that are going on. There's a lot of intense energy going on in that movie. Violence, bosses, guns, all these things. I don't even know if you're supposed to say that on YouTube, but I did. And you're over here, again, there's something about this. There's a huge warning. This is a huge warning for someone here. You have ascended and ascended and ascended. And I'm especially getting for whoever this is for, you may have had to walk away from this divine person, this uneven. It's an uneven relationship, but this is someone's counterpart. You've had to walk away from this person multiple times, and you grew in your spirituality with every time, and you're over here trying to follow some sort of divine inspiration, do something that you're supposed to, or you feel like you're supposed to be doing. And this person, there's something about this here. This person's going to have you, if you were to deal with this person, you're going to be like this. Whatever you've been working on is going to be lost on you. I really feel like you have a new beginning coming in perfect timing. So basically, if you were to deal with this individual again, you might miss the mark on something here, on an opportunity, excuse me. It's important to pay attention to something about, for instance, if this person comes towards you and they want to be nostalgic. That's part of how they start tapping back into your heart space. There's something about your memories versus this person's memories. There's something important when it comes to red flags about forgetting. Who remembers something and who forgets something. Right, this came out sideways here. So this, I really am getting a warning off of this message. This could be a heads up for someone. This person may reach back out to you. And I do believe it has something to do that they're in some sort of trouble. Something about their lifestyle has got them, either they're, I don't know, it's kind of coming through like there's a lot of hidden information. That's what's coming through about this. Whether this person's hiding or this person feels like they had to walk away from something because something was too intense. But again, it's connected to this rock bottom. They had some sort of rock bottom. They had a rock bottom situation in a low vibrational lifestyle. I've picked the name Kara or Kara up more than once. It could be someone's name someone's dealing with. Yeah, this person here, you're going with the flow and you're making natural, timely progress on something that's meant for you. With the success is near. The warning here is that even though I feel like someone knows better, there's kind of a warning of it can tug on your heartstrings, because yes, it is what you think it is and it's very intense. However, you don't force this relationship. Divine counterparts, true divine counterparts have overcome karmic baggage, certain spiritual lessons they've overcome. They're aligned, they're looking together, they're looking forward into the same direction at the same time. Something going on with a baby. Something going on with someone, like someone having their head in their hands when it comes to some sort of baby. Yeah, this is the warning here. The warning is this person is having genuine feelings about you at this time. However, it is only because they have finally, not so much, I'm really not getting that this person chose to go into this hermit's solitude energy to connect to some sort of truth while they were there when it comes to you, when it comes to your past connection, so much as their circumstances have forced them into that. And now I feel like they're missing some sort of protection here. They're missing some sort of peace. Yeah, confirmation. No, this isn't your path any longer. Someone here knows this. So I'm not tiptoeing around to say this. And if you guys are in an energy where you're still very, oh, but that's my twin flame, so I'll accept anything. I'll accept breadcrumbs. I'll stay in an abusive situation because of a label. Look at this relationship like every other single relationship. That is just a cue or clue to you that this person, even though they may be what your heart or your mind or your spirit feels like you think it is, maybe you and this person complete each other in some aspect, but it is still, you treat it like any other relationship. God will not have, that's not the blessed and abundant relationship, healthy, reciprocal, team working. That is the kind of relationship that spirit or that God has for you. Not anything less here. Is something that those of you who have awakened already understand that about twin flame connections. I feel like the divine feminine in this situation is in that place and does understand that. However, there is a warning here because of how this person is going to come towards you. It just saw 12, yeah, 2444 on the clock. 2444 on the clock. Because of how this person is going to come towards you, it might create some sort of artificial spark. It's an artificial spark here. If you were to dig a bit in what's going on with this person, there's going to be the red flags are going to be made apparent. There's going to be something obvious here. If you were to sit in front of this person one-on-one, something would be made obvious to you about something this person is running from. I'm getting this person is running from something. And this person wants to run into the protection of this connection. Maybe they once felt protected in this connection in the past. However, they took advantage of it with the Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands energy that came out initially. You are moving towards a golden opportunity. Yeah, this person, I'm really getting this something about this person hiding something too when it comes to like a house. I don't know, this person feels like something, you share something, or somebody feels protected in your house, or they own. There's something about this hidden rooster energy, but it's coming through kind of like arrogance. This person could come towards you. I also feel like this is part of what this is. There's some sort of arrogance about like what's yours is mine. Someone may pop back in here, and it's really coming through like they wouldn't show this initially. It's more like once this person got comfortable again, or once things seemed comfortable again, this person's, one of their red flags is they're hiding some sort of arrogant attitude about like whatever you've been working hard towards. Yeah, security here. You may be someone who's very secure. Lots of like 4 energy out here. Thinking 4 of Wands. Again, something about someone's like house or something. Maybe this person doesn't have a place to stay. This person is very much still in their south node. You may be in your north node. This person's in their south node. Can we get final messages for Divine Collective, please? I really feel this person, there's something about, again, hidden red flags. There's something about this person not showing the real version of themselves, but they want to come towards you saying, let me show you who I really am. Let me show you that I'm not this person that's sitting in some sort of Ten of Swords energy because of a wild nightlife or a wild one-night stand or whatever's going on here. Something this person wants to dance or tiptoe around. It's funny because I heard a mashup of 2 songs, and one of them is this song that says "Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies," and the other one is like Backstreet Boys or something. I want it that way, or I want it my way. There's this person here. There's something going on with their arrogance. So someone here may be sensing that this person could be coming towards you, or you can tell this person. Maybe someone here, this person's already reached out to you. There's something about this person like praying and insisting in their own mind that They're going to get another shot for you. But I do feel like this is your energy here. Again, more walking in the other direction. You feel like something comes back to bite you. Something's going to come back to bite you when you deal with this person. There's something going on about this person knows something about rushing you. I hear this person rushing you. Somebody wants to hurry you or rush you. I have this sign I keep on my computer or something, and it says you always know when it's the devil. Something is coming from the devil, or something is not of your highest light, not of spirit, not of God. The devil rushes you. Whereas God is a God of peace, a God of calm, a God of patience. So that's something to pay attention to. This person may come in and rush you, or that may be a signal from something going on with you and this person in the past. This person may have rushed you a lot, and it's coming through like there's something not nice about that. Something about that person doing that on purpose. So what I'm getting here is that this person's going to come in and try and really trick you, honestly. This person's going to try. It is and it isn't, because they're in their head, they're in their mind. That's what's coming through. This person's in their head quite a bit at this time about how do I get back into this. And I really feel like there's actually a new romantic cycle coming for you, and this person's going to come in and pop up and be like, oh, I know this, it's me. I know this, it's me, trust me. Trust me, I can show you. I can show you I'm not that person. I am meant for you. I'm gonna make your struggles go away. Nothing's ever gonna happen like that ever again. Two-faced. This person still has a two-faced energy. This person may have a significant Gemini placement that is connected to this aspect of them. And you're over here, you've been working on something very hard, including something to do with your sixth house, your self-care, your forward movement, as well as some sort of, again, this is coming through like some sort of divine partnership here. You've been working towards something, a divine project, moving towards a divine partnership, and you actually have that coming towards you, but it's not this person. It's no longer this person. This person didn't meet some sort of mark, didn't meet some sort of, or pass some sort of test. That's why they're in this Ten of Swords rock bottom energy at this time, thinking of divine collective. I hope this reading gave you some sort of confirmation, clarity, or you just enjoyed the reading. I will see you again next time.